You're welcome to Hallelujah Forex. I am Nico Chrysolite. The last time we learned about how the best day to trade, the best days. You know, in Forex trading, we have Monday to Friday, we have 5 trading days. So we learned about the best days to trade. You can go to the channel and then get the title and then watch that video. Today is titled The Best Times to Trade. We have 24 hours in a day to trade from Monday to Friday, 24 hours a day. Now, every day is a special day and a special time depending upon your time zone. But there are some periods when you trade, you are more beneficial than the other. First, I want to remind you there are 4 trading sessions. The Sydney session, which is Australia, the Asian section, which is Tokyo, the European session, which is London, and the North American session, which is New York. You know, trading starts in Auckland, New Zealand on Monday 8:30 to 8:30 a.m., which is our 9 to 9:30 p.m. Sunday. When you go look at the third or fourth video, I explained why, even though I can trade on Sunday evening, and I advise people not to trade on Sunday evening, unless you understand exactly what you are doing or your strategy is very, very fine. Why I can trade on Sunday evening, but trading starts on Monday. Just go and watch that video, you understand it more. Now the Sydney session is called Sydney session when actually it starts at Auckland, New Zealand, but they call it the Sydney session. I don't understand. And Sydney is in Australia, not in Auckland. No problem. Now if you have 24 hours to trade, 5 days in a week, 24 hours times 5 days in a week, the voracious trader have more opportunities to trade. And that's the mistake of new traders. The many first time traders, they hit the market running and they want to keep on trading because there are many pairs to trade. They watch various economic calendars and they want to trade. They sit behind the computer every time, yes, because they have to trade. You know something? This strategy cannot deplete your reserves quickly, but it will not only deplete your reserves, it will burn you out. You can't see behind the computer trading. If you understand trading, you realize that it's very difficult to see behind the computer trading because you are dealing with money. You need to know when the forex market opens and when the forex market closes. If you don't understand when the forex market opens and when the forex market closes, it means that you have to go back. That is why this channel is good for you. I'm teaching about the basic. When we finish the basic of trading, we'll go deeper into various levels. Now you have a question. If I'm saying we trade 24 hours a day, or we have the opportunity to trade 24 hours a day, 5 days in a week, at what point, you may be asking, if forex market is open 24 hours a day, when can I trade? What's the best time for me to trade? Why can't I trade every day? You can trade every day. Most of the time I trade every day. If I see a good trade and I look the opportunity, I trade. And most of the time my strategy makes me trade every day. So I trade every day. I mean every Monday, I trade Monday to Friday. What time does the market open and what time does the market close? It's very important. I want you to know that we are in various time zones. Right now as I speak, some people in maybe China, Australia, maybe they may be asleep, or maybe they are midnight. It's midnight for them, or early in the morning. It's around, as I speak, it's 2 minutes to 6. I'm in Ghana time. And if Auckland is ahead of us 13 hours, just add 13 hours to the 6. Then you realize that around this time some people are asleep and some are about to sleep and some are awake, some are snoring. So all the trading section belong to 4 main areas. That is the Sydney session, the Tokyo session, the what session? Can you remember the other session? I said what? Try and remember. I said what? I said the Sydney session, the Asian session, which is the Tokyo session, the European session, which is London, and the North American session, which is New York. So there are 4 main trading periods that people can participate in trading. Let's go on. The best forex trading hours is the time according to your time zone. If I'm in Japan, I might not be able to wake up midnight and be trading. But I know somebody is it China, or I know somebody, and that woman wakes up 4 a.m. her time, 4 a.m. to trade every trading period, every trading day. She wakes up 4 a.m. That 4 a.m. might be 1 p.m. my time. And that's the best time she thinks she can trade. So before she does what she does or go to town, she wakes up every day, Monday to Friday, 4 a.m. according to her time, and trades. Because that's the best period. Depending upon your time zone. My time zone is okay. I trade during the day. I don't wake up very early in the morning or midnight to trade. Because I'm on the this UK and so on. We are on the same level. Now let's look at the trading session again. Australia, which is the Sydney session, they trade from a certain period to a certain period, which is around 5 p.m. my time to 2 a.m. Sydney. You see, they trade 5 p.m. my time to 2 a.m. I cannot wake up during that period. And then Tokyo, Japan, 7 p.m. to 4 a.m. London, they trade my period, my time. But you know something? For you to know the exact period to trade, I want you to look at this picture. Let's look at this picture. It will help you to know exactly the time to trade. These are the 4 sessions: the Sydney session, Tokyo session, London session, and New York session. You see, the Sydney session starts 12, that is my time, midnight, and it ends 7 in the morning, my period. Now there's a swap between the Sydney session and the Tokyo session. The Sydney session starts 10 to 7. That is my time, it's 10 o'clock in the evening. The Tokyo session starts 12 to 9. The London session starts 8 to 5. The New York, that is my time, Greenwich Mean Time. The New York session starts, that is my time, 1 to 9. 1 to 9. That is my Greenwich Mean Time. But in the New York time, in America, because we are ahead of them, because we saw the light, we always see the light. Those of us in Ghana, London, and so on, we always see the light before they see the light. So we start trading before they start trading. Now, what's the best period? Look at the time, look at this chart. What's the best period to trade? When you are trading, the best period to trade is when most traders are actually trading. The New York session has about 43% of all the volume of trade. And then there's the London session. And the New York session because of the dollar, it controls about 98% of the trading. But when you talk about volume, what will help you to trade well, the volume of the trading is in the London session. Because London session starts from the Tokyo, when the Tokyo is about to end at 8 to 9, when the Tokyo session is ending 8 to 9, the London session starts. And when the London session is in the middle of the period, the New York session starts. So you get at least 1 hour of traders here, volume here, then you get about 4 hours here. Do you understand? And London, I'm saying, contains the highest volume of trade. Just look at this chart very, very well. You see, this place is darkened. You have light, you have white here, a shade of green, light green, and so on. Then you have deep green here. You see, the deeper the color of the green, the more the volume. The lesser the green, the lesser the volume. So the London session has the biggest market of volume, and the New York session. So for you to be more profitable, if you're talking about volumes, then you need to trade the London session, the convergence of the London session and the New York session. So when the best time to trade is when the London session, and that is around 1 p.m. between 1 p.m. to 4. You see where the place is very, very dark. The New York session, when it's around 1 p.m., let's make 12, depending upon the time changes most of the time. The time it changes most of the time. Sometimes the time is changed 1 hour ahead or 1 hour before. So the best period to trade is the swap between the London session and the New York session. And the swap is from 12 in the afternoon. It starts from 12 in the afternoon to 4, or 1 in the afternoon to 4. It's 3 hours. The best period to trade, the best time to trade is from 1 to 4. That is for 3 hours. That is 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. The darkest place. That is when you see the dark place, it means that the volume is high. So if you ask me, what time do I trade? I look at the best period to trade. I look at the best period. Sometimes when I'm trading the pound sterling and Japanese yen, the best time to trade is early in the morning, when the Tokyo session is ending, and when the London session is starting. Do you understand? So it depends upon the pairs you are trading, the forex pairs you are trading. That will tell you when to trade. But when you talk about the times where there's plenty volume, you look at the two main sessions, London and New York, and where they swap between 1 and 4. So the best period to trade, when you can get when you can get the volume. When the volume is not there, the spread will become big. When the volume is not there, the trade will become slow. When the trend is not there, it will become choppy. Choppy means that it's like the market is not flowing. The market is not flowing. It will be going sideways. But when you get the plenty volume, when many people are trading, you get higher pips. You understand pips later. You get higher pips, and then when you use maybe $10 and you are in profit, you can get maybe $30, $50, $100. But when the thing is not moving very, very fast, the volume is not there, things are very slow, it goes slowly and so on. It does not help your trading. So again, the best time to trade is between 1 and 4, the London session and the New York session. God bless you. Before you go, I want to remind you about some of my policies, some things that help me in trading. 1, I start with prayer. I remember the Almighty God. 2, I study the charts and make sure that what I'm going to trade, I understand. You have to know the profits and the loss. You have to understand what you just get up and start trading. You have to study the charts, study the MT4 platform, the trading you are doing, know which trading will be good for you for that day and the one that will be bad for you. Don't trade them. Then be disciplined in your trading. Be disciplined. That's the third thing. Be disciplined. And then have patience. Have patience in your trading. Sometimes when I'm not patient, I end up maybe doing some things and say, why did I do this? Have patience. Don't run. And then thirdly, greed. The number one killer of trades. Greed. Maybe you know that you traded dollar, you traded the gold or the silver or the yen and so on, and profit is coming. Greed can take over. Please, greed. That is why you need to know what to trade before you start trading. Greed. Don't look at the profit you are getting and then you go and trade more. Greed. Relax when you are trading. Just relax. Take your time. Just relax and know that God will help you. Relax. And then finally, give praise to God when you finish. I'm Dr. Nibojo Chrysolite. May God bless you. I want you to subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to the channel. And if you have a question to ask, go to the comment section down there and then ask your question. I want you to subscribe to this channel. Please don't leave without subscribing. Please subscribe to the channel and then press the bell. When you press the bell, YouTube will notify you when I make a new video, and then share to your friends. I have another YouTube channel titled Dr. Nibojo Chrysolite. I am a pastor. I don't only teach Forex. I teach people about Jesus Christ. I teach people about demons. I teach people about angels. I teach people about eschatology, the last state of the last days. I teach people about whatever, psychology. I teach people about end times. That's eschatology. I teach people about God's plan of the ages. I teach people about the New Testament, the synoptic gospels. So if you want to learn more about Christ, you want to know more about Christianity, you want to understand the Trinity, please go and subscribe to the channel, Dr. Nibojo Chrysolite. May God bless you. May God bless you. See you in the next lesson. Bye.